Hello again, friends. This is Mr. Proft behind the camera. You can't see me because I'm going to be doing some things over here that you're going to want to pay attention to. You don't need to see me right now, but I did bring along a little friend for you to look at. So this is my friend Eric the Orange. Say good morning, Eric. Good morning. So Eric, can you tell our friends what are we going to be doing today in this lesson? Well, in this lesson, we're going to follow along a poem. Mr. Proft's going to read a poem and we're going to follow along. We're also going to look in that poem for words with only 2 letters in them. 2 letters? Yes, words with 2 letters. And we're going to use clues to try to find today's mystery word. Ooh, mystery word. Is it just one mystery word? No, actually there's 2. I'm sorry, I forgot that. There's 2 mystery words. Wow, so we get to be detectives and find 2 mystery words today. That sounds like a lot of fun. You ready to get started? Yes, yes I am. Okay, so Orange said we were going to look at a poem, and here it is. I may be coughing a little bit today. Sorry, I'm a little tiny bit under the weather. Excuse me. See, there's one right there. So I might be doing that a lot today. Just try to ignore that and press on. So here's the poem that our Orange friend told us about. The poem is called Is It True? That's the title of the poem. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read the poem to you, and I'm going to point to each word as I say it. If you can, why don't you try to read along with me? I think that'd be a lot of fun. So we're going to start right here at the first sentence. It says, is it true? Do wet dogs drip? Do toys on the ground make you trip? Is it true? Does Kim wear a wig? Is it true? Is the band a hit? Are children throwing a fit? I don't know, but I'm not worried a bit. Wow, I'm just reading the poem. What do you notice about it? There are a couple things I notice. Do you notice any words that rhyme? Let's look at that first couple sentences again. Is it true? Do wet dogs drip? Do toys on the ground make you trip? Say drip, trip. Drip, trip. Do those words rhyme? Yep, I think they do. How about over here we have, is it true? Is the band a hit? Are children throwing a fit? Say hit, fit. Do those words rhyme? Yep, I think they do. Hit, fit. I'm sorry, hit, fit. Drip, trip. Those words rhyme because they have the same ending. Now let's look at a couple of the words in our poem here. Right here is the word dogs. Can you say dogs? D-O-G-S. Dogs. How many letters do you see here in the word dogs? Take a second and go ahead and count that. How many letters in the word dogs? Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 letters in the word dogs. Each letter makes a sound, D-O-G-S. And if we blend that all together, we get the word dogs. Let's take a look at the word wig. W-I-G. W-I-G. Wig. How many letters do you see there in the word wig? Did you say 3? I think you're right. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. So the word is wig. It's made up of 3 letters. Each letter makes a sound. W-I-G. Wig. If we say it all together. Now, as our Orange friend said, there's some mystery words inside this poem that we're going to find. And I'll tell you one clue. Our mystery words are words that come up frequently in this poem. Frequently means they come up a lot. So I'm going to read this one more time, and why don't you tell me, what words do you hear coming up over and over again? Is it true? Do wet dogs drip? Do toys on the ground make you trip? Is it true? Does Kim wear a wig? Is it true? Is the band a hit? Are children throwing a fit? I don't know, but I'm not worried a bit. So there's a couple words in there that come up a lot. So if you're wondering what the mystery word is, or actually, I'm sorry, there's two mystery words. If you're wondering what those are, I'm wondering with you. So I'm going to give you some clues to help us figure out what those mystery words are. So both the mystery words in this poem have only 2 letters. Both the mystery words in this poem have only 2 letters. So take a look. Do you see any words that have just 2 letters? Think about that for a moment. Okay. This time, when I read the poem, I want you to clap every time you see me read a word that has only 2 letters. So every time you see me read a word that has only 2 letters, I want you to give it a little clap, all right? Let's start from the top. Is it true? Do wet dogs drip? Do toys on the ground make you trip? Is it true? Does Kim wear a wig? Is it true? Is the band a hit? Are children throwing a fit? I don't know, but I'm not worried a bit. So when I said the word is, did you clap? Yep, that's got 2 letters. When I said the word it, did you clap? Because that's got 2 letters too. Do, D-O, that's got 2 letters. On, 2 letters. Are there any other ones that I read that have 2 letters? I don't really see. I see is, it, do, on. Oh, I'm has 2 letters. So those are all possible mystery words. So I heard a lot of hand clapping, I'm sure. Now we're going to look and use more clues to find out what our mystery words are. So our first mystery word we said has 2 letters. I'm going to give you another clue. This word has 2 letters. One of those letters is an S. Do you see any 2 letters, any 2-letter words that start with S? All right, I'm going to give you another clue. The vowel in this word is an I. So the first mystery word, it has an S, and the vowel in it is an I. A 2-letter word with an S and an I. Do you see a 2-letter word with an S and an I? Well, let's check it out. Maybe, is it this word, you think? Well, let's see. Does it have 2 letters? Yes. Does it have an S? Yes. Is the vowel an I? Yes. So there you go. That is our very first mystery word. The word is is. Say the word is. Is. You can use that in different kinds of sentences. Is it time to go to school? Is the sun shining? Is dinner ready? So is comes up a lot. It's a really super useful word. It's one it's good for us to just sort of recognize and know. But I said there were 2 mystery words. The first one is. Let me give you some clues for our next mystery word. Our next mystery word has 2 letters one of those letters is a T. So when you look at the poem, do you see any two-letter words that have a T in them? I think maybe you've got some ideas. Do you see any, I'll give you another clue, any two-letter words where the vowel is also an I? So we're looking for a two-letter word with a T and where the vowel is an I. So do you see any two-letter words with a T and an I? Well, I'm sure you're probably yelling at the screen right now, Mr. Prof, where's my face? Where's my face? Oh, right there it is. You're probably yelling at the screen, I'm Mr. Prof, I know what it is. So let's just cut to the chase here. So our next mystery word, could it be it? Let's think. Does it have two letters? Yes. Does it have a T in it? Yes. Is the vowel an I? Yes. There you go. So is it the mystery word? Yes, it is. So there's our two mystery words for today. Is and it. Is it. Is it true? Is it time for dinner? Is it time to tie my shoes? Yep, there we go. Is and it. Is and it. So these are very important words, isn't it? Because they come up all the time, and learning to recognize them will help us to read a lot faster. Here's that second one. Whoops, pages are falling. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. So there's our word it, and there is our word is. We're going to add these to our list. If we were back in school, I would have taped these to the side of our big TV screen, and Miss Dano would probably have one of them outside her door, you know, in the little handprint for you to slap as you came into the room. So these are some of our special words, our high-frequency words. Sometimes we call them our scoop words. So is and it, is and it. All right, when I show you a card, you're going to say the word. Ready? It. It is it. You know what? I'm going to add these to our deck of other super special words. And let's see if we can go through these. This will be kind of a fun review. I'm going to show you one of our special words, one of our high frequency words, one of our scoop words. And as soon as you see it, you're going to tell the grown-up or your study partner, whoever there is with you, you're going to tell them what that word is. So here we go. Let's go through these. I, to, see, you, remember that one? She, he, the, can, a, like, do, and now here's our new ones, is, and it. There you go. Today, when you're reading, during your reading time, I'd like you to look for our two new words. Maybe point those out if you have your study partner there or your grown-up as you're doing your reading. Point out anytime you see the word is and say, hey, that's one of our mystery words today. And every time you see the word it, point that out to your study partner and say, hey, that's one of our mystery words today. And I would also, I think it would be a good idea for you to practice writing those words. So after this video is done, I'd like you to take a piece of paper and practice writing our new mystery words. We can do it 3 times. I'm going to do is. So you're going to practice. You're going to write the word 3 times, is, and say it as you write it. What was our other mystery word? it, it, it. And then, if you want to be super cool, can you think of a sentence that has is and it in it? How about this? I'm going to write a sentence. Let's see if you can read it. It's the beginning of a sentence, so I'm starting with a capital letter. Can you read that? Is it hot? You can imagine you're at a restaurant, back when we used to go to restaurants. Someone just handed you a big plate of soup, and you're about ready to slurp that down, but you think to yourself, wait a minute, is it hot? Maybe you ask, and they're like, yeah, it's hot, so you better let it cool down for a little bit. So that's one sentence we can do that has both our words in it. I wonder if I could erase with the orange. Ooh, look, wow, look at that. Oranges make good erasers. Eee, that tickles. There you go, erasing with my orange. Ooh, got some dirt on his butt now. Let me think of another sentence that has is and it. Can you think of one? Probably you can. You're probably screaming at the screen right now. Again, I'm using a capital letter, an uppercase letter, because it's the beginning of a sentence. It is red. I like the color red. It is red. There you go. So you got two things I'd like you to do. Oops, where's my eraser orange? Oh, that did not work very well. Hang on, we got to use a proper eraser. There you go. You can't see, but I'm using my sock. There you go. So here's what I'd like you to do. You're going to practice writing is and it 3 times. So you're going to write is and it 3 times. Then I'd like you to get with your study partner, your grown-up, and I'd like you to think of 3 sentences, 3 different sentences that have is and it in them. Things like, is it hot? It is red. Oops, those should be capitals. Look at that. You caught me. I know you were yelling at the screen. So come up with 3 sentences that have is and it in it. That's going to be your work for today. Writing it and is 3 times, then coming up with 3 sentences that have is and it in them. And then you can draw a picture maybe to go with that. What picture could I draw with is it hot? I could probably do like a cup of coffee with some steam coming out of it. Ooh, is it hot? That's a question. It should have a question mark, right? It is red. What could it be? What is he looking at that's red? Maybe a bullseye, like a target. And then I gave you two hints for these ones, but this one you're going to come up with all by yourself. 3 sentences that use is in it and draw a picture to go with them. Okay? You got that? Yes, I do. All right. Have fun, and we will see you with another phonics lesson tomorrow.